Happy Thanksgiving from Pilgrim Hoyt. Believe it or not, I worked for 10 years in the 70s and 80s at a restaurant in Nashville, Tennessee, where we carved birds at the table. Duck, pheasant, grouse, woodcock, brought them to the table whole. In the case of the woodcock, we removed the breasts, which were about this big, put them on toast that had been spread with a kind of a pate made from the giblets of the woodcock, and then we actually made a sauce in the pan that the bird had come out in. It's kind of hard to imagine today that restaurants used to do that kind of thing, and certainly nobody does it, even at great restaurants, per se, French Laundry, Alinea, restaurants like that, they don't do that now. We did that every night. So over the course of 10 years, I probably carved, thousands of birds and taught hundreds of people how to do it. So I thought that today I would share a little bit of that knowledge with you so that you could have a little bit better, less stressful Thanksgiving feast. So here we have, this is a roast chicken, but it could be a grouse, a turkey, a woodcock, a pheasant, a duck, whatever. It's the same principle applies. This is just what I was able to get today. I'm going to be on a plane tomorrow. I could have gotten a turkey tomorrow, but I'll be on a plane. So the first thing to do is, hopefully when you roasted the bird, you tied the legs together, because that makes it roast better. First thing to do is remove that string. And then we're going to separate the leg and thigh by cutting down between the breast and the thigh, and then through the thigh joint where the thigh joins the body of the bird, and then cut between the thigh and the leg, so that we have two nice little pieces. Do the same thing on the other side. Let me turn it around this way, you can see better. Cut down through. You'll find the joint right there. And hopefully, if whoever roasted your turkey roasted your chicken, or roasted your turkey did it as well as this chicken was roasted, it'll be this easy. Some nights when the chef was mad at me, the bird would be undercooked, and it would be difficult to carve. So then we're going to remove the wings. Same thing, just cut down through that joint right there by the body. On this side, we'll take the string off real quick. Put that in the trash down there. Cut down through this side, right through that joint. Like to usually serve the wing whole. You're going to have a beautiful platter to put yours on, not like I'm doing, but that's what I've got today. Now, for the breast, I remember when I was a little boy, my father would carve the turkey. He even had an electric knife, one of those knives that oscillated like that, and he would slice the meat off the breast like this. That's really not the best thing to do, because when you do that, you're slicing with the grain, so that when you're cutting the bird or cutting the breast, eating the breast, you're cutting and chewing against the grain, which makes it tougher. So what you actually want to do is remove the breast whole. And that just involves cutting right down by the breastbone right there. So you have this whole beautiful breast piece. I actually learned this from Eric Rieper, who's the chef at Le Bernardin in New York City, which may be the best restaurant in America. It's certainly one of the best restaurants in America, and probably the best seafood restaurant in the world. This is his technique for carving turkey. So I do it on some TV show one time, and I thought it was such a great idea. I've done the same thing ever since. So we just cut down next to the breast there, breastbone there. So now we've got the two breasts. They're beautiful. Their turkey breasts will be a lot bigger. And now we're going to cut across into slices, just like this. So you have these beautiful, perfect slices. And when you cut now, on the plate, when your guest cut the turkey, they'll be cutting with the grain instead of against the grain, so the turkey will be more tender and more flavorful. Same thing on the other breast. This kind of knife, by the way, this Henkel boning knife, is really great for boning the bird, you might want to have something serrated for then slicing the breast. But if it's as juicy and tender as this is, you could do it with a butter knife. Harris Teeter does a nice job roasting turkeys. So then you have your beautiful porcelain platter. You lay this out, serve it to your guests with whatever your side dishes are, and you have a wonderful feast. No anxiety. Easy as pie. And as I always say, if you know how to carve turkey and you know how to decant wine, you're always invited to the party. Thanks for watching. Cheers.